Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like our content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon so that you'll get the notification whenever I upload a new video. So without any delay, let's start today's topic. Hello and welcome everyone. In this part, I am going to discuss problem based on triangle for class 6. Now, our first problem is we need to find out the value of z. So first we name the triangle as PQR. In triangle PQR, internal angles are given as 70, 72 degree and z. So we know that sum of the internal angle of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So we write in triangle PQR 70 plus 72 degree plus z equals to 180 degree, and each time you write you need to give the reason as ASP, means angle sum property of a triangle. So now if you add these two, so we will get 142 degree plus z equals to 180 degree. Therefore z equals to 180 degree minus 142 degree. Therefore z equals to, if you subtract these two, you will get 38 degree. So the value of z is equal to 38 degree. Now next problem is we need to find out the value of A and B. We are going to name the vertices of the diagram as suppose P, Q, R and S. Now you can see there are two different triangles. One triangle is PSR and another triangle is PQR. So we are going to apply the angle sum property in both the triangle. Now if you look at the triangle PSR, in triangle PSR, sum of these three triangle equals to 180 degree. So we can say that 40 degree plus A plus 45 degree equals to 180 degree, angle sum property. So now if you add these two, so we'll get 40 plus 45 equals to 85 plus A equals to 180 degree. It implies A equals to 180 degree minus 85. That is, therefore value of A equals to 95 degree. So we'll get the value of A as 95 degree. Now we are going to use angle sum property for the triangle PQR. So we write in triangle PQR, sum of these three angle is equal to 180 degree. So we can say that 50 degree plus 80 degree plus B equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property, 50 plus 80, 130 degree plus B equals to 180 degree. Now to find out the value of B, we need to shift this 130 degree to the other side. So if you shift the side, this plus 130 degree will become minus 130 degree. So B equals to 180 degree minus 130 degree, that is equal to 50 degree. So the value of A equals to 95 and B equals to 50 degree. Our next problem is we need to find out the value of X. So first we name the vertices as P, Q, R and S. We need to find out the value of X here. Now this angle is given as 20 degree and this is 45. So if you add these two, we'll get the value of angle P. So we can say that angle P equals to angle SPQ plus angle QPR QPR. So 20 plus 45, that is equal to 65 degree. So this angle is equal to 65. Now we are going to use angle sum property in triangle PSR. So in triangle PSR, we can say that x plus 65 plus 60 equals to 180 degree. So x plus 65 plus 60 equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. So we can say that x equals to, if you add these two, we will get 125 degree, and if you shift the side, so you will get 180 degree minus 125 degree, or you can write x plus 125 degree equals to 180 degree. In the next step, shift the side, so you will get x equals to 180 degree minus 125 degree. Because this is 125, if it change the side, you will get minus 125 degree. So therefore 180 minus 125. Therefore x equals to 55 degree. Our next problem is, can a triangle together have the following angles? For example, the first angle is given as 55 degree, 55 degree and 80 degree. Now what does it mean? The question is that, is it possible to draw a triangle with these sets of angle, or can a triangle have this set of angles? So what we need to do, you need to add these three angles, and if the sum is coming as 180 degree, your answer is yes, or if it is not equals to 180 degree, might be you will get the sum greater than 180 degree or less than 180 degree. So in both the cases we say no, it is not possible to have a triangle with these sets of angles. So the first problem is 55, 55, 80. So we write 55 plus 55 plus 80 equals to 55 plus 55 110 plus 80 190. This is not equal to 180 degree as per the angle sum property, because angle sum property says that in a triangle the sum of the internal angle is equal to 180 degree. So we say no, it is not possible to have a triangle with these sets of angle. Now the next one is 33, 74, 73. Add. So we write sum of the angle. Sum of the angles equals to 33 plus 74 plus 73 equals to 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 3 10, 0 carry 1, 7 plus 7 14, 3 17 or 1 8, 180 degree. So you can say yes, is it possible to have a triangle with these sets of angle? That means it is possible to draw a triangle with angles 33. Next problem is 85 degree, 95 degree and 22 degree. So we write sum of the angle equals to 85 plus 95 plus 22, 5 plus 5 10 plus 2 12, carry 1 8 9 17, 18 90 20, 202 degree, greater than 180 or it is not equal to 180. So we can say no. Our next problem is find x if the angles of a triangle are given as x comma x comma x. That means measurement of three angles are given to you and you need to find out the value of x. So we know that in a triangle sum of the internal angle equals to 180 degree So we know that sum of internal angle of triangle is equal to 180 degree. It implies, now the value of angles are given as x and x, so we can say x plus x equals to 180 degree. That means 3x is given as 180 degree. X plus x 3x, so it implies x equals to 180 degree by 3. 3 1 ja 3, 3 6 ja 18, 0. Therefore x equals to 60 degree. In the next problem, we need to find out x if the internal angles are given as x, 2x and 2x. Now, as we solve the last problem, we are going to solve this problem in the same way. So, we can say that x plus 2x equals to 180 degree. Sum of the internal angles equals to 180 degree, and here we give the reason. This is because of angle sum property of a triangle. So now if you add these two, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, that means 5x equals to 180 degree. It implies x equals to 180 degree by 5. Here 5 and x are multiplied. When it changes the side, this will divide. So 5 1 ja, 5 3 ja, 36. Therefore x equals to 36 degree. Now, so 2x equals to 2 into 36, 72, and a third angle is given as 2x. So 2 into 36, 72. So the angles are 36, 72 and 72. Clear? Now, in the next problem, we need to find out the value of x or all the angle if the angles are given here 2x, 4x and 6x. So, as we solve the last two problems, we are going to apply the same concept. That means angle sum property of triangle. So, we write 2x plus 4x plus 6x equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. So 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. 12x equals to 180 degree. It implies x equals to 180 by 12. So you can cancel directly with 12, or you can go for the 2, 3 other factor. So 12 1 ja 12, 12 1 ja 12, 6, 0, 12 5 ja 60. Therefore x equals to 15 degree. So we need to find out the angle. So 2x, 4x and 6x. So 2x equals to means 2 into 15, 30 degree. 4x, that is 4 into 15, that is 60 degree, and 6x, that is 6 into 15, 90 degree. Now if the question is asked, identify the triangle. So we say, since one of the angle is 90 degree, therefore this is an angle of right angle triangle. Our next problem is, one angle of a right triangle is 70 degree. Find the other angle. One angle of a right triangle means one of the angle is 90 degree. Suppose this is a right angle triangle, or you can say it is a right angle. So suppose ABC is a right angle triangle where B equals to 90 degree. And one of the angle is given as 70 degree. Suppose angle C is given as 70 degree. So the question is, find the other acute angle. That means we need to find out the value of angle A. So we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. Now substitute the value of B and C here. So we'll get angle A plus 90 plus 70 equals to 180 degree. 90 plus 70 equals to 160. Therefore angle A equals to 180 degree minus 160 degree. Therefore, angle A equals to 20 degree. Moving into the next problem, it is given that in a triangle ABC, angle A equals to angle B equals to 62 degree. We need to find out angle C. So, we draw a triangle, angle A, B, C. Here angle A and angle B both are equals to 62 degree. So this is 62 degree, this is 62 degree, and we need to find out the value of C. So if we apply angle sum property of a triangle, so we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. So now in place of angle A and B, substitute the value of angle A and B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. 62 plus 62, 124. So we write 124 plus angle C equals to 180 degree. It implies angle C equals to 180 degree minus 124 degree. So angle C equals to 56 degree. Now for your information, since two angles are equal, so this is an example of isosceles triangle. And in isosceles triangle, we know that the side opposite to equal angles are equal. That means in this triangle, AC equals to BC. Moving into the next problem, in triangle ABC, angle B and angle C are given as equal. Angle A is given as 100 degree, so we need to find out angle B. So we draw a triangle, named it as ABC. Now here angle A is given as 100 degree. And angle B and C are equal. So we assume this as X. So here we write let angle B equals to angle C equals to X. Clear? Now we apply the angle sum property of triangle. So we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. That means 100 plus X equals to 180 degree. X plus X, 2X. And if you shift the side of this 100, you will get 180 minus 100. That means 2X equals to 80 degree. Therefore, X equals to 80 by 2. 2 and X are multiplied together. So when you shift the side of 2, then it will divide. So 2 1 ja, 2 4 ja. Therefore X equals to 40 degree. Our next problem is we need to find out the value of X using, or you need to cite the reason also. Now this problem can be done in two ways. So first understand in first way, and then I am going to explain the other way also. Now if you see triangle ABC, where you extend the side BC to a point D. So ACD is an external angle. So this is an external angle, and we know that external angle of a triangle is equal to sum of internal opposite angle. For this angle, these two are external opposite angle. So we write external angle of triangle is equal to sum of internal opposite angle. That means X plus 30 degree equals to 110 degree. It implies X equals to 110 minus 30 degree. Therefore X equals to 80 degree. Now, clear? As I told you, you can solve this problem in two different ways. First method we already discussed. The second way is, now see, this angle is given as 110 degree and sum of this two angle is equal to 180 degree. This entire angle is 180 degree and this angle is 110 degree. So from 180, if you subtract this 110, you will get the measurement of angle C. So we write angle ACB equals to 180 minus angle ACD, and reason is linear pair. These two angles are said to be linear pair if they are in a straight line and sum of the angle is 180 degree. So 180 minus 110, that is equal to 70 degree. So this angle is equal to 70 degree. Now you know the two angles of a triangle. So using the angle sum property, you can find out the third angle. So we can say that in triangle ABC, x plus 30 plus 70 equals to 180 degree. Angle sum property. So you can say that x equals to 180, 70 plus 30, 100 degree. When you shift, you will get minus 100. Therefore, x equals to 80 degree. So this is the another way to solve the same problem. Next problem is we need to find out x and y. Now the first thing, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. They are linear pair. So we can say that x plus 115 degree equals to 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. So therefore it implies x equals to 180 minus 115. So x equals to 65 degree. So this is 65, this is 65. Now we need to find out y. So either you can use external angle is equal to sum of internal opposite angle, or you can use the angle sum property. So here I am using the angle sum property. In triangle PQR, so you can say that 65 degree plus 65 degree plus y equals to 180 degree. Reason is angle sum property. 65 plus 65, 130 degree plus y equals to 180. It implies y equals to, we need to shift this 130 to the other side. So 180 minus 130. Therefore y equals to 50 degree. So x equals to 65 and y equals to 50 degree. Now in this problem we need to find out the value of 2x and 3x. Now look at the triangle YMZ. If you extend the side YZ to the point X, then this is the external angle of the triangle YMZ, and we know that external angle is equal to sum of internal opposite angle. So if you stand here, so these are the opposite angle and internal opposite angle. So we can say that we know that external angle is equal to sum of internal opposite angle in a triangle. So we can say that 2x plus 3x equals to 110 degree. 2x plus 3x equals to 5x equals to 110 degree. It implies x equals to 110 by 5. 5 2 ja 10, 5 2 ja 10. Therefore x equals to 22 degree. Now we need to find out 2x and 3x. Therefore 2x equals to, that means angle M equals to 2x. 2 into, substitute the value of x as 22, that is 44 degree, and angle Z equals to 3x, that means 3 into 22 equals to 66 degree. Now the next problem you can see on the screen, classify the following triangle according to the angle. So look at the first diagram. In the first diagram, one of the angle is 120 degree. That is, it is greater than 90 degree. So any angle greater than 90 degree is known as obtuse angle. So this triangle is obtuse angle triangle. Moving into the next diagram. Here all the three angles are less than 90 degree. That means all are acute angle. So this triangle is known as acute angle triangle. Let's move to the third diagram. Here one of the angle is given as 90 degree. So 90 degree means right angle. So this triangle is known as the right angle triangle. Now look at the diagram given in the screen. Classify the following triangle according to the side. Now look at the first diagram. Here two sides are of equal length, 3 cm and 3 cm. So this is an example of isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means where two sides are of equal length. Now moving into the second and third diagram. Second and third, all the sides are of different length. So this is an example of scalene triangle. In question number 4th, here all the sides are of equal length, 3 cm, 3 cm and 3 cm. So this is an example of equilateral triangle, or triangle is equilateral triangle, where equilateral triangle means all the sides are of same length. So I hope children you understand the concept. This is the entire explanation. This is exclusively for the class 6. Thank you for watching.